Once again, boys, the Chiefs are back in the AFC Championship. While they might not look like the Chiefs teams of the past, the results have not changed. Colt, why can the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, and how confident are you in them?
Yeah, one reason, Andy Reid. Roll your eyes, Jay. His experience in big games, his experience in the postseason, the crucial adjustments he makes in games is a huge difference maker. His calm demeanor, his presence for Patrick Mahomes, for this offense, his adaptation to the personnel. He's got the highest win totals in postseason history for coaches. I take Andy Reid. I take his experience and his ability to maintain morale through an up and down season. A lot of injuries, losing a lot of his key players. But these guys are champions. These guys are champions because they're good players, but because they have a great football coach and they keep their eyes on the prize even through the ups and the downs, and they find themselves in the 7th straight AFC Championship game. Why is that? It's because they got Andy Reid calling plays and leading this football team. That's the difference.
All right, Cole, let me ask you one quick follow-up question. Do you prefer your head coaches to be fat and out of shape or in shape? Because one is you're fat and out of shape, you only care about football. The other is McDermott, you're in shape, you're really dedicated. And then we have Jay here, so I definitely want to get your opinion on this.
I literally could care less what my football coach looks like. I've had football coaches that were in shape when the season started and were 300 pounds when the season ended. I don't care. Call good plays.
Would you rather have your offensive lineman be big and strong, or would you rather be able to bench press more than your offensive lineman, like Justin here?
I want my offensive lineman to weigh more than me for sure.
Okay, good.
AQ, give me your reason the Chiefs can win it all.
Yeah, Jay's going to love this take too. Taking with Steve Spagnuolo.
Jesus Christ. You guys got to remember, these guys don't play it down. You guys know that, right?
Hey, he's bringing the
Good
will.
job, Chris Jones.
The will with the mic over the top to put pressure on the back and protection the entire game. And then when he needs a big play, Chris Jones is going to be here, make a play opposite the slot. We're going to bring the slot blitz. By the way, if you're listening to this, Buffalo, I just gave you the keys. That's what Steve Spagnuolo is going to do. But still, nobody picks it up. Fire the will. When we sort this way, fire the will. Mike, pressure rush. Looks like a cross dog, not a cross dog. Downhill. Mike on the back. Can't switch it off. Pressure. That's what's going to happen. Steve Spagnuolo, big calls.
All right, we got Steve Spagnuolo. Jay, just give us another adjective to describe the best player and the reason the Chiefs are going to win. You had unity the first one. You had physicality in the second one.
You like it? I mean, this is what this segment's about. This is about experience, Justin. There's no doubt about it. These guys have experienced critical situations in games and big time plays. They're not fazed by anything. They believe that they can win no matter when, no matter where, no matter how. And they do. They have done it because they have experience doing it. A head coach, a defensive coordinator, of course, but a quarterback, a defensive lineman, offensive lineman, a running back, a tight end. It goes on and on and on. This team is confident, they're experienced, and they will overcome any adversity because of their leadership at the quarterback position. Is that good enough for you?
Yeah, it is good. And I am going to piggyback off it. I wish I wasn't, but I'm going with the big three of the Chiefs. It's Kelce, it's Patrick Mahomes, it's Chris Jones. You lose all your receivers. Kelce's going to show up in the playoffs. You lose your left tackle. You don't have a left tackle. Joe Thuney's out there playing left tackle. Patrick Mahomes is going to find ways to navigate. On the biggest play of the game on defense, I guarantee you Chris Jones is going to make the biggest play. Those three guys have been the most important factor. Yes, Andy Reid's there. Yes, Steve Spagnuolo's there. The organization's rated one of the worst every single year, and these three guys overcome it all, and that's why the Chiefs are going to be in the mix. And before I give you how much of the mix they're going to be in, we're going to do our whole confidence rating scale, however you guys see fit. AQ, I'm going to save you to last because yours actually makes the most sense. Jay typically doesn't make sense. So, Jay, we're going to let you go first so we can laugh at you.
Yeah, I'm going to go high 10. I'm very confident. I just think this quarterback is unbelievable. We all know that. But I think you mentioned the big three, Justin. I think they have more than that. I really do. I think they have a couple really good offensive linemen. Trey Smith is a hell of a player. I think McDuffie's one of the best cornerbacks in the National Football League. Justin Reid is one hell of a safety. They got good players. Nick Bolton's one hell of a linebacker. They have guys that make opportunistic plays on defense. Karlaftis had 3 sacks last week. So they have a lot of good players. But it's all predicated on your quarterback play, your quarterback's decision-making, your quarterback's ability to make plays off schedule. He's A+ number one. So that's why I think they have a great chance to win it all again.
Well, I'm also an idiot, so I'll go second, and I'm also going to go. My confidence level is a 10. You have Patrick Mahomes. You never bet against Patrick Mahomes. There's one thing I've been learning every year. These last 7 years, they've gotten to the AFC Championship game. You don't bet against Patrick Mahomes. AQ?
I got a high confidence level in these guys. I don't think they beat Buffalo. They're my number 2 on the remaining power rankings, but it's tough to go against Michael Jordan, right? Like at the end of the day, this guy's in the conversation of being the greatest to ever do it, right? And if he pulls it off again this year, he's every bit in the conversation, firm in the conversation. And I think this team is not the best team that he's had. I think it's not the best team that Andy Reid has had over the last 7 years. But there's one X factor, and it's that guy. And that guy has the ability, just like Tom Brady in some of the years where they didn't have the best teams and they still found ways to win. This guy has that same ability. So super confident in the fact that it could happen. It could go either way. But I do think this is Josh Allen and the Bills' year.
So you're like a 9?
I'm a 9.
You're a 9. Colt?
Yeah, I'm a 9 too, man. But my confidence is high. Experience. Jay nailed it. Right? These guys have been there before, and that matters. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Chris Jones. You mentioned the big 3. Jay mentioned there's so many other good players. It's the experience of these guys. They've played in these situations. Everybody wants to knock them off. They get that every single game through the regular season. That just gets even higher when you get in the postseason. They've been here. This is another game for them. They get it. They understand it. It's part of trying to go win 3 Super Bowls in a row that nobody's ever done before. So my confidence is definitely high.
Justin.
Yeah, Jay.
If you rank head coaches, Kansas City's 1. If you rank quarterbacks, they're number 1. If you rank defenses, they're number 1. If you rank kickers, they're number 1. So it's hard to pick against Kansas City.
You would go Kansas City over Philadelphia's defense?
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I
didn't mean it like that.
Sorry.
That is more comparable. I just bet I like Kansas City's defense. Yeah.
In football, every game means more during the playoffs, and you can start your own personal playoffs on Underdog, where you could cash in on touchdowns, interceptions, yards, or more. All you have to do is pick higher or lower, and you could take home up to 1,000 times your money if you get your picks right. It's that simple. Millions of fans have already won billions of dollars making picks. Sign up for Underdog today using promo code POCKET, capital POCKET, and you'll get a free pick as a part of your first cash entry plus up to $1,000 in bonus cash when you deposit. Again, that's promo code POCKET.